Now publishing January 10th, 2022.
Should make your bed.
Ms. Black, are we at a stopping off point for a 10-minute break? Let's pause it. Let me go ahead and take a 10-minute break now. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, it's 20 after. We've been going about an hour. We're going to take a 10-minute break. We'll start back up 11:30. All right, everyone may be seated. Court will be in recess until 11:30. You may be seated. All right, before we get started, let me just make an announcement. I've been advised that there have been some instances of people taking photos with their cell phones or electronics in the courtroom. That is expressly and specifically prohibited unless you are a member of the press. It's been pre-authorized to either video. These proceedings are to take still photography through our publicity coordinator. Anybody else is not authorized to be using their electronics in the courtroom unless you are an attorney or involved in either the state's legal team or the defense's legal team. Anybody else should turn your electronics off at this point, because I can't have anybody violating the rules and taking photographs or audio recordings of these proceedings when they've already been expressly advised prior to this that they shouldn't be doing that. So that's the court's ruling. Unless you, again, are a member of the either state or the defense legal team, or an attorney, or a member of the press that's already been pre-authorized to take video or still photographs. Everyone else should have your electronics turned off at this point. Ms. Black, are you ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor, I did want to address one issue when we were at sidebar about the timing on the videos. It came to my attention that the timing is in the UTC time. So in the later hours, when it's 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, or 8 o'clock, it converts because it's 5 hours ahead.
So it's still correct?
Yes.
So you'll deal with that in closing arguments and explain it if that's something that needs to be explained. But you concur with that explanation, Mr. Wahid?
I do know that that's the explanation, but
You don't.
I don't know that the state would. Yes, I agree with that.
Okay, all right. So if that's something that either side wants to address in closing arguments, you can do it. It doesn't sound to me like it's a problem with the evidence per se, and it's not even a problem that it's not representing what it purports to represent. It sounds like to me now you just have to explain to them that it's the UTC time. All right, so all sides ready to continue?
Yeah, just for the record, it shows UTC and Eastern time. So it shows UTC and Eastern time. It shows both on the screen.
All right, and for those individuals that just walked in prior to my last announcement, you're supposed to, I made an announcement that unless you're an attorney, member of the press, or a member of either the state or the defense's legal team, all electronics are to be turned off at this point, because I've been advised of instances of people taking photographs with their phones. And so because of that, I'm going to now have to invoke the rule that nobody have their electronics on except for the people that I've authorized. All right, so with that, everybody ready for the jury to be brought back out? All right, Mark, you may bring them out. All rise.
Jury entering.